Hello everyone. Today I am going to read you my story in English. I don't know English very well, but I would still be happy to share it with you. This is part 1. This is my life. This is my story. My main role. The main role that I have played in my own story is the story of an unshakable faith and trust. If you had faith, as small as a mustard seed, and told this mountain to move from here to there, then it would. There would be nothing impossible for you. Matthew 17:20-21. It would take many years for me to understand the meaning of these words. This is the story of the way I have been brought up, or the story of incompleteness within my heart. I was around 4 or 5 years old on a night where there was a seemingly unending thunder. I left my bed in fear and ran to my dad, who was drinking tea in the kitchen. I relied on him the most because he was always by my side whenever I was afraid of anything. Whether day or night, he was awake, drinking his tea. I would realize much later that the sound my dad might well stirring the sugar in his teacup was the sign of awakening in my mind. I was to become the product of the conversations which had a mind coded to the sound of a teaspoon. I ran to the sound of the teaspoon and embraced my dad. He informed me on the nature of thunders. He was a true teacher and enjoyed being informative. He calmed me down and made me sit while pouring me a cup of tea. I was asking him questions while stirring the sugar in my cup, but no matter what he said, I could not understand. Until he told me, "The old man God is driving his car up there." I loved the old man God because he was huge and he could do spells, such as when I was a kid, he used to give me chewing gums. I really loved to chew and I always demanded. So my mom and dad always provided me with chewing gums if the old man left some of the big wardrobe in their room. I was spending my days waiting for miracles to happen. If the old man saw it fit, he would grant me my wishes. If not, I wouldn't complain because he knew better. Yet my dear old man was quite understanding and quite generous. Thanks to him, I figured out thunders as well. This time he was driving an enormous car. I kissed my dad, which I still do, and went back to my bed in peace. I had a mighty grandpa and a strong dad. I used to hold old man's hand and wander around in my dreams. And when I was awake, I had my dad to talk with me. Only at one point I had a broken heart towards the old man God. I had a dream with meaningless chaos and distraction in it, and saw my dad taken away. Although my grandpa held my hand and helped me out, but still my dad was gone and I was upset. I can't recall well enough as a kid, but that chaos emerged in 1974. My dad was taken as hostage, and we have had many dark days. There was only fear and grief. Everyone was either crying or disappearing. The soldiers, who were very cruel, were firing without a cease. Everyone was whispering, and our days were mostly spent underneath our beds hiding. My mom made me a rag doll in one of those days because I was in need of a doll for additional hugs. It wasn't that I had such a habit. I just wanted to be hugged. During this war, I would learn how to make rag dolls and make many in variety years to come. There was no old man God anymore. I was angry with him because bad guys took my dad. He was so powerful, yet he allowed my dad to be taken away. I stayed mad at him until I reunited with my dad. The war was over and my dad was with me. I was grateful to my mighty grandpa, who was invisible yet always present. Our relationship got back on track, and through time, concepts of grandpa and God separated, becoming only God. The Almighty Creator, who stands by the good and answers the most heartfelt prayers. This is my cat Cheese. 9 years ago, I found him on the road. His eyes and ears were in a horrible condition. I brought him to the vet and he has been healed since then. He is now a part of our family. We love him so much.